Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you like the new setup. I think this is going to be a permanent thing. So if you are new here, I am Ashley. I'm 23 years old. I survived thyroid cancer, which is the easy and, non-invasive form of cancer, but I fought it and it was harder than you guys think. So tomorrow I find out if I am 9 months cancer free. I'm also the biggest Tool fan on the planet. If you guys don't listen to Tool, definitely listen to Tool. And this is my channel. I like to talk about beauty products and beauty items and just beauty. I love beauty. And I've kind of had a hard past. So if you want to know more about me, I'll link some of those videos down here. I've just noticed that I am really growing here on YouTube and I want to introduce myself a lot more. So hello, it's really nice to meet everybody. Go ahead and tell me a little bit about yourselves in the comments down below. So today is a story time video. I have not done a story time video in a long time and I think it's kind of overdue because you guys are starting to know more about me and these stories are going to become a lot funnier to you as time goes on. I have 2 short stories and a video to show you today, so grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's move on with the stories. So the first story takes place back in 2012, back when I was with my ex-boyfriend and his not so smart friends. A few towns over there is a giant hill. It's maybe just as big as Malden Hill if you're from Windsor. I'm not too sure, I really haven't been to Malden Hill, but I'm going to assume that it's about the same height, but it's pretty high up and you can see all of the towns surrounding Windsor. So there was 4 of us all together, my ex and I and his 2 friends, and there we were at the highest point of this hill, and I'm not too good with heights. And it wasn't too late at night. It was still around the time where all the families were out. It was midsummer, so these 2, not so smart friends decided to light a pile of dead leaves on fire. So I looked back and decided, nope, I gotta go. And this hill had really short, thin, narrow paths to run down, or walk down, run down. And I started running as fast as I could, because I was, I was younger. I was about 18. I was 18 years old, and I had never really been out with friends like that, friends who drive, friends who, can do things other than sit at home. So we're there and I get scared, so I start running as fast as I can down this narrow hill, and I realize pretty soon after that I can't stop. So to stop myself, I threw myself at the ground and I started tumbling, and I didn't stop. My motion didn't stop until I stopped tumbling. So at the bottom of the hill, I'm having trouble getting up because I don't realize at the time that I really hurt myself. This ended up being the first time that I rolled my ankle, and God, that is painful. But please surround yourself with smart people who don't want to harm the environment. This next story is about my dad, and you guys got to know my dad a little bit in a previous video where we did our first Q&A, and if you have watched that and you feel like you want to ask him a question, please go ahead and leave that in the comments down below too, because we're working on a part 2. He has a rant planned for you guys, so be excited for that. So this story is about my dad and how he loved embarrassing me growing up. Back in the 6th grade, I had a really big crush on this kid. We'll change his name for the purposes of the story. We'll call him Ryan. So one day my parents and I were going to the park to play, we played baseball together. We just threw the ball and hit it with a bat, and played catch with a football, and played basketball, and this was, what we did on the weekends when both my parents were off. So I asked if I could invite Ryan with us, and he said yes. So he meets us there, and I think, hell yes. He's gonna see how my dad and I interact, he's gonna think it's funny, and he's definitely gonna have to like me. Mind you, I was not the best looking child, and he was probably just hanging out with me to hang out with me because I was a good friend. That's how it always goes. So I tell him to meet us at the park, and he does, and no problem. Things are going good until we start playing basketball and my dad turns into Shaq. It was boys versus girls, and that meant my dad and Ryan versus me and my mom. I was substantially shorter than my dad at the time. Now we're the same height, which is really funny to me. But as I went to snatch the ball out of his hands, he got aggressive and full-on body checked me into an industrial-sized garbage can. I was all scratched up and covered in dirt, and you know, my knees were all bleeding, and I look up and my dad is just kind of standing over me going, "Yeah!" So this is when I decided that I was not playing sports with White Shaq anymore. So I just want to tell the story, not even a story, I just want to show this video because I know that you guys are probably going to see Carlos on my channel a lot more, and I just want to show you a video of the kind of relationship that we have. This video is already on one of my old YouTube channels from high school, but I really just think this video is so funny because I pretty much was annihilated. So let's just go to the video. Why are we like this? So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this short story time video. If you guys like me telling shorter stories that are, you know, kind of humorous and, you know, have life lessons in them, please let me know down in the comments below. I like these stories better because I don't have to sit here rambling forever on a story that might not make sense to you. These are just kind of anecdotes that I can share with you that happened in my life that are humorous. So if you did like this video and you like me, please feel free to join my little family here and subscribe and like this video if you did like it. I know that my channel focuses a lot on beauty, but I don't want to focus just my channel on beauty. I want you guys to know me as a person. I want you guys to know me as more than someone who just applies makeup and, you know, gives you good reviews. Even though it is my passion. We are almost at 300 subscribers, guys. I am proud of us as a group together. This is awesome. I am just so thankful for each and every single one of you for helping me come out of my shell. So I will see you in my next video. Sayonara, suckers.